Hey everybody, I'm attorney Kyle Kaufman at hkklawoffices.com. Welcome back. In this video, I am going to talk about holiday placement time and vacation time and why that is important in a divorce or child custody action. Okay, before I get into that, like and subscribe, right? And leave some comments down below, questions. We'll make more videos for you. All right, so holidays and vacations. Okay, this is what we oftentimes hear from clients. We're attorneys in Wisconsin, and they will come in and they'll talk about their placement schedule, which typically people are talking about a 2-week rotation and how often the child or children is going to spend with each parent. So a term you might hear is 50-50, which typically means you're going to have 7 days of overnight placement with one parent and 7 days of overnight placement with the other parent in a 2-week cycle. And that tends to be the pattern that would go on throughout the year. Again, it doesn't always have to be 50-50, but we'll just use that as an example. Well, along the way in the year, of course, holidays come up and maybe a parent wishes to take a vacation. And sometimes clients will come to us and they'll say, hey, we don't have to worry about that. We're going to work it out. We'll just split that as it arises. That's great, and we want our clients to trust the other parent and vice versa. However, it's always important to get that in writing so you have a default, something to fall back onto, right? So that when Christmas, for example, or Thanksgiving or the 4th of July comes around, you know what the plan is ahead of time, and then you can plan for that, right? And you can make arrangements with your extended family or friends to do whatever it is that you want to do, to include your children for that or not. Now, the holiday and vacation schedule should also include start and end time, so it's very clear as to when the holiday placement actually begins. Does it start the night prior? Does it start the day of the holiday? And when does it end? Again, you can always work with the other parent to modify this if you guys unilaterally agree. In other words, let's just say for Thanksgiving, you've agreed that every other year, let's say alternating years, the father will have, in even years, the Thanksgiving holiday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., so like the entire day. Maybe along the way the other parent says, well, look, do you think we could shorten that up? I'd really like to do like Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe you can do Thanksgiving lunch. You two can always agree to do that, even if the order says otherwise, as long as you mutually agree, okay? But the advantage is if you disagree and say, I'm sorry, I appreciate that you want that, however, it's my holiday, you have that to default to, and that is the schedule. It's important to have something to fall back on, and if there's a disagreement, then of course you have that in place and everyone knows what the plan is. However, if you wish to talk and come up with another plan, you can do that as long as you both agree. So we think it's really important that you have this. We do get a fair amount of people that come back to us after they've entered into final judgments that basically does not detail the holidays and vacations, and now they come back to us and they're telling us the stories about all the trouble that they've had doing the exchanges, when they occur, stories about having to drive far distances to get their kids to enjoy their holiday, and you want to avoid all that, and you want to do that early on when you have the first opportunity to do that, okay? I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, leave them in the section below, and like and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back with more videos. We'll see you next time.